The real experience learning concept from Lukas Nülle for the International IMI qualification for hybrid and electric vehicles. The holistic Lukas Nülle concept is the one-stop solution for bringing the training of the IMI qualification to your school or to your training institute. Just let's have a quick look. The whole concept is including all the different IMI qualification, starting from EV 2.1 for first responders, EV 2.2 and EV 3 for working on hybrid electric vehicles, mainly shutting down the high voltage system, and in the last step, EV4 for working inside the high voltage battery or under live high voltages. An outstanding feature of our real experience learning concept is our blending learning software, LabSoft. Blended learning means bringing together hardware and software, and this is done by our LabSoft course, which brings the e-learning into the hardware. The IMI EV 2.1 qualification for first responders can be perfectly taught with that trainer over here. This car train was especially developed for first responders, but not only them, also for tow truck drivers and also for the area of body and paint. What's special about this system? All the different ways of shutting down a high voltage system are integrated in that trainer. Furthermore, we have the layout of the rescue card, we have a smart key, we have our parking brake, and the absolutely key feature are our 5 different accident scenarios coming from a fault in a high voltage system which does not let the high voltage system shut down, over a damaged rear, a damaged high voltage battery which caused a heating up of the high voltage battery, which can directly be simulated here, over a vehicle underwater and a burning vehicle. Everything in one trainer. For the EV 2.2 and EV3 qualification, we have especially designed this trainer over here, our car train hybrid and electric vehicle. What's so special about it? First of all, you have 5 cars in one trainer, all the different hybrid types, the pure electric vehicle as well as the fuel cell vehicle. Then the trainee can run through the whole shutting down process, from the really first step up to the last step. The measurements can be directly done in a real high voltage system with up to 300 volt. But don't worry here, the system is especially designed and is super student safe. That means the student cannot destroy the system and the system cannot destroy the student. A clear win-win situation. Last but not least, our different fault switches. We have here 7 fault switches which can be activated and simulate a high voltage fault directly in the high voltage system. So the student or the trainee can run through the whole diagnostic process. The most challenging task is working under live high voltage or even inside the high voltage battery. Exactly this task is focused by the IMI qualification EV4 and exactly also at this car train over here. This car train is called High Voltage Battery Diagnose and Maintenance, and this is exactly what we do here. The outstanding feature here is our real lithium-ion high voltage battery, which can be completely disassembled by the student. Yes, you have heard correctly, it is a real high voltage battery, but it's designed that way and it's absolutely safe so that the student can work in it even without any pre-qualification. And he's not even just working on a high voltage battery under good condition. We have also the chance to activate more than 23 different faults inside the high voltage battery. This starts from a simple fault in the electric sensor circuit, reaches up to destroyed or broken high voltage relays, and it will end with a broken cell which you have to completely replace, and you run through the whole process. That means you're working with a diagnostic tester which is integrated into the LabSoft course. Then you figure out which cell is the broken one, and with our cell balancer over here you charge the new cell on its right charging level and put it into the battery, and then the whole car is in good condition again and is ready to drive. That was the real experience learning concept from Lukas Nülle for the IMI EV qualification, your one-stop solution for your hybrid and electric vehicle training.